Good morning students. This is just introductory video for theory of computation subject. We'll get to know about what is the syllabus, what is the course objective, course outcome, and how actually the IA marks are going to be given for these subjects, right? So it's a introductory video where you can get to know about these subjects. Also we'll discuss what is actually the usage of these subjects, that in industry how you can use this subject knowledge of this content in these subjects, how can you use it in industry. So that we will see it in this introductory video. Okay, so now let me start with the teaching scheme. So we are going to get around 3 hours per week, and credits are assigned for these subjects is 3 credits. And talking about the examination scheme, okay, so for in semester it is of 30 marks, end semester is of 40 marks, and IA to be given for a 30 marks. So please make a note here is that we are going to give you a 30 marks here. Okay, so these 30 marks will be there. So you might have in second year you might have got 20 marks here, but here for third year you are going to have a 30 marks. Okay, now for these subjects we are having 3 teachers that we are going to teach it. Amar More sir, Sharmila Kharat madam, and myself. Okay, so we are going to teach these subjects for this semester. Okay, now talking about the course objective, so you should know about the objectives that we have set for this courses. Too, you should know about the mathematical foundations of these computations. You will learn about automata theory, formal languages, and grammars, right? And at the end you will learn about the decidability and complexity. So this is what objective that we have set for this course, right? And also to enhance the and develop the students ability to understand these mathematical proofs, okay, that you are going to use it for computation and for algorithms, right? So that's these 3 objective course objective we have set for this theory of computations, right? Now the last is what, to have an understanding of the theoretical development of computer science, right? So here you are going to represent in terms of the finite representations for your languages and for the machines. Okay, now talking about the course outcome, so after the end of the course the student will be able to list the what are the various types of the language that are available, because this will be there available in each unit. So we are going to study it, so you can at least list what are the types of these languages. Okay, and you can recognize what are the machines required for those languages and the various classes of the problems. Okay, now you will also able to differentiate between the various types of the language that are available: context free languages, regular languages, right? So context what do you say that recursive enumerable languages. So we will differentiate between these different types of the languages available there. Okay, now you can apply whatever the steps for the construction of these machines. Okay, automatas, we call it as automatas here, right? So you will know about that, how the automata construction is going to happen. Okay, and if I just want to convert from the language to the automata or grammar to the automata, that is also you are going to look for here, right? Now also you will decide the types of the machines that are going to be used for a particular language, right? So if one particular language is given, then you should know about which kind of a machine will be suitable for this kind of a language, right? So that is also is going to be you will get to know about, you will learn about that, you will decide which machine is to be used for that particular language, right? And at the end, the last one, identifying the various undecidable languages that are available, algorithms are available. So you will get to know about these informations, okay, after studying these things. Okay, now let me tell you some information about this subject. So basically this theory of computation, it is going to give us the related about the regular expression, so that I will discuss in this thing. Okay, now talking about the syllabus course outline. So in a first unit we are going to learn about the finite automata theory. So in each unit these 4 sections will be there. That's a case study will be there, contents what actually that you are going to learn it here, and some part self study that you are going to do it by yourself by reading some latest developments into that, and further reading parts, right? So if you want to know about more advancement into that one, right? So further reading is option is also available. So we have categorized this syllabus per unit wise like this. Okay, so in all unit you will see these things, right? So in first unit basically we will talk about the automatas, how the automata is constructed, what are the types of the automatas. Okay, so how to convert from one type to the another type, right? And the last one that you will learn about the Murray and Millie machines, right? So you will know about how to construct the Murray and Millie machine, how to convert interconversion between them, right? So this is what we are going to look for in the unit number first here. Okay, now in unit number 2 that you are going to learn on a regular expressions, right? So here in the regular expressions you will learn about how to construct or how to write a regular expression for this one, what are the laws that are there for this regular expressions, right? So if I just want to convert from one automata, that is we have studied in our first unit, right? So how it can be converted into the second automata, or how it can be converted to the regular expression, or regular expression to what, the DFA, right? So like this you are going to study these parts in the unit number 2. So it's very important to understand this thing is what. So when you study this unit number 2, so it can happen that when you are going to do a web technology, that time a form validation is there. Okay, so in that form validations you can use the knowledge of these regular expressions for doing that thing, right? So this is the outcome where actually you can use it for your industry, for your project. So that's what you are going to have to use in form validations, right? Now coming to the unit number 3rd, so here we are going to study about context free grammars. Okay, so here in this unit you will study about how a CFG model is going to be constructed, grammar is going to be constructed. So if there are two forms that are available with the CFG, that is, one is a CNF Chomsky normal form, second one is a Grayback normal form. So how to convert one given CFG to this CNF and GNF, that you will look for this, right? So the best part or the applications or the industry that you are going to use it was a parsers, right? So this, it will help you to have a parsers for your applications, right? So we will study that thing also, and you can use it for your compiler development. So this parser is basically very important when you are doing a compiler development, right? So that part we are going to study it here. Now coming to the next part is what, a push down automata. So here you are going to learn about the third type of the automata, that is a push down stack. There are two different two types, the PDA, that is the DPDA, that is deterministic PDA, NPDA, non-deterministic PDA. So we will learn about how to convert these PDAs, how to convert to the CFG. Okay, now so it's very important, each unit is independent, sorry, it's not, it's a dependent on the previous units, right? So the first, if you know about the first unit, then all other units will be very easier for you, right? So if you are not knowing anything about the first unit, so it will be very difficult to know about from second, third, fourth, fifth, right? So I says that you need to go sequentially, then only you will understand the next unit. If you are absent for some units, then it is very difficult to understand the further units. So this is what my suggestions to you, right? So here also you are going to do some kind of a further readings here. Okay, so and the last unit number 5 will study about the Turing machine. So the syllabus is there, you can view. Okay, so here you will learn about how to construct the Turing machines. Okay, so there are some Turing machines are constructed for the functions, for recursive sets. Also you will look for the what is a halting problem here, right? And for talking about a self study, if I want to learn it, then we'll know about what is a multi-step Turing machines here, right? So, and at the unit number 6, that you are going to learn about the decidability and complexity theory, right? So this unit is completely theoretical, so it's very important. But earlier 5 units were what consist of many examples, right? So it's very important to understand this subjects is what, a problem oriented, okay, exercise oriented, where we are going to give a problem, you are going to solve this problem, right? Just you can say that it's like a mathematical, right? So it's not like, as a name is indicating, only the theory of computation, but it's not a theory, right? So understand this part, it's not a theory, but it consists of the examples that are to be solved over there. Okay, but the unit number 6 is a completely theory part, so you need to know about don't worry about, we have fantastic slides for you. We will cover all the concepts that are required for you. Is this clear to all? So it's very important thing to understand thing. Okay, now what you have observed by having this syllabus is that you saw that you are going to learn here automatas. Okay, so there are 4 types of the automatas are available. Finite automata is available, push down automata is available. Okay, so then linear bounded automata is available, and Turing machine. So there are 4 types of the automatas are available, and these 4 types of the automatas are also having their 4 types of the languages, and also they are going to have the 4 types of the grammar. So these things you are going to learn in this theory of computation subjects, right? So we will talk in detail everything. So this is just introductory video where I am going to tell you about that what is the content and what actually we are going to cover and how it is going to help us for our industry, right? So let me summarize about the industry usage, right? So let us say that you are building a web application and you want to do some kind of a form validations using a JavaScript. So you need a regular expression should be there, right? So this regular expression concept that are going to be used there, so you can build a better form validations over there. Not only in the JavaScript, also you can use it this in a Python also, right? So you will see those kind of the rule, because those rules are basically based on what this regular expression only, right? Now second use case, if I talk about this subject, is that Lex and Yak, right? So basically these Lex and Yak, these are the 2 tools which are used for compiler development. So this can be used for developing the compiler, and Lex is basically it comprises the rules where you can write a rules for how to categorize, right? So that is in the form of the regular expression Lex. And if I talk about the Yak, so in Yak we are going to write it in the form of the parser, so in CFG, context free grammar, that we are going to study. So all these are very interlinked with each other, so it's very important to know. And this is a first subject we can say in a computer engineering, right? So this is the first subject that is developed. We are learning these subjects since from 1980. Okay, so it's very important to understand this part here. Okay, now talking about the IA marks, so it's very important to know that, because you need to know about how actually the IA marks is calculated, how I will get a 30 marks, right? So we have planned to have assignment. Okay, so we are going to take a assignment, 3 assignments we are planning, and totally it is going to give you about the 10 marks, right? Now if I talk about that this assignment part, okay, so 3 assignments means it can happen that we can take this one assignment for a 20 marks, so totally it will come up to the 60 marks, right? So that 60 marks can be converted to the 10 marks, right? So the assignment the assignment marks will be decided, and we'll let you know about whether it is a 20 marks or whether it is a 10 marks for per assignments. Okay, so but at the end it will be converted to the 10 marks. Okay, and the mode, that is we are going to take it as a online as of now, right? Because we are in a lockdown, all are in a home, so it is in a online mode. Okay, now talking about the second quiz. Okay, so we are planning a 3 quiz. Now it's very important to understand how these 3 quiz or 3 assignments plan is that after each 2 unit 1 assignment, and after each 2 unit 1 quiz. So like this we are planning here. So totally there will be the 3 quiz, and the quiz is also going to be taken in online, and whatever the 3 quiz that we are going to take it, and that mark is going to be converted again into the 10 marks. Okay, now one activity that we are going to plan it for you, a demonstration activity. Okay, so in this demonstration activity we will give you some concepts to demonstrate. So let us check that how you are good in demonstrations, right? So that is only one activity, and this is also in online mode through the GoToWebinar only we will do it. If the college is not opening, that we are going to do it this way only, right? And the marks associated is a 5 marks. Okay, and at the end we are going to planning for a poster presentations, right? It is also an online mode, 5 marks, so totally it is going to come out a 30 marks here. So like this, a 30 marks dividation is there for your IA marks, right? So it's very important. If you are having any doubts, we are going to clear it. Don't worry about it. We are having a GoToWebinar session, that also we are clear. So just it is an introductory video. Okay, so now so that's it from my end, talking about the introductory video. So we will talk more in a GoToWebinar session also. So I hope that you like this video and just share it to among your friends so that they can watch it and they can come for the first session of this, so they at least they can have some idea about these subjects. Is this clear to all? So if any part is not understood, what you can do is that you just again rewatch the videos, then you will get to know about this subject. Okay, so that's it from my end. Okay, so we will see in the first webinar session. So thank you.